In this week's episode of Televised Carnage, Verney has finally pulled his new monstrous creations out of his garage, and he's facing off against a new team to the channel, the Highway Patrol, who are here to put Verney back behind bars. First up in our team breakdown is Verney, and their lead vehicle, the Monster. This monstrous creation is bringing forth some serious power with a napalm dropper and a mine dropper, both capable of dealing D4 damage. That, coupled with an improvised sludge thrower, is going to allow it to throw those templates anywhere within a medium range. Eureka has become a must-take perk for me, and it's going to allow it to act as if it's equipped with any weapon it wants for one attack, which can be devastating on the battlefield. Backing the monster up is the first of two buggies, Vulture. This vehicle is also equipped with a mine dropper and an improvised sludge thrower for the same reasons as before. Rounding it out is the Eureka perk because it is so good. All of that in a 13 can package is going to make it a bit of a glass cannon, but these things are going to hit like a truck. The third and final vehicle on this team is Spider, who is equipped exactly the same as Vulture. This team is going to make Highway Patrol wish they had set their eyes on a weaker bounty. Next up are the lonely lawmen from the wasteland, the Highway Patrol. Not looking for respect, but demanding it is their lead vehicle, Judge. This car is equipped with a submachine gun and Molotov cocktails to help bring close-range opponents to their knees. Armor plating will make them a bit tougher, but its real perks are going to come in the form of Hot Start and Hell for Leather, which is going to help this team in pursuit and driving circles around their opponents. Judge's first deputy is Jury. This buggy is offensively equipped with a front-mounted heavy machine gun and Molotov cocktails. It will also be taking the Hot Start perk to help it fly off the starting line so it can track down its bounty. The last deputy in the lineup is Executioner, who is equipped exactly the same as Jury. Highway Patrol's only goal today is to bring Verney in for his crimes. What crimes, you might ask? I'm sure they'll figure it out after they catch him. Televised Carnage has such an exciting event to bring to you today in the form of Zombie Bash, the rules for which are pretty simple. Collect more zombies than your opponents, with some drawbacks for becoming a wreck. With the zombies randomly dispersed throughout the wasteland, vehicles will drive through them unobstructed, collecting them as they go. Also, zombies cannot be targeted by shooting attacks. With both teams deployed, we're going to kick it off with Turn 1, Gear Phase 1, and some zombie bashing time. As the monster advances, he's going to utilize his improvised sludge thrower to throw mines and napalm onto the Judge, dealing a whopping 6 whole points of damage and lighting him on fire. At the end of Gear Phase 1, both teams have 5 zombies apiece. Let's see which of these two competitors can break the tie. As the action continues, we'll move on to Gear Phase 2 and all vehicles selecting their next movement. The monster advances on the Judge and utilizes both of his weapons yet again to deal 4 more whole points of damage and keeping him on fire. With nowhere to go, the Judge decides to drive straight into the monster's mouth, dealing him 3 whole points of damage and lighting the monster on fire. Unfortunately, he receives 2 whole points himself and is taken out of the game. As he becomes a smoking wreck, he flips over and loses 5 zombies for his team. Now time to move on to the other side of the battlefield. As Executioner rounds the corner, he takes a bead on Spider and deals him 2 whole points of damage. This will conclude the action for Gear Phase 2, and the tally is looking very lopsided, with Verney having 8 zombies and Highway Patrol only having 1. As we move into Gear Phase 3, Verney uses an audience vote to maintain pole position. This allows Vulture to turn the corner and snatch up another zombie, before utilizing his weapons, including an arc lightning projector thanks to Eureka, on Jury. This completely annihilates the buggy and takes him off the map immediately. With only 1 vehicle remaining, things are not looking good for the boys in black. With Jury burning in the background, let's take a tally. Verney has 9 zombies to Highway Patrol 0. That means this game is all but over. This is going to allow Spider to leisurely stroll forward and snatch up the last remaining zombie needed to win this event. Good job, Verney. You've done it. You've won, and you've proven that you are not going back to jail, and you're going to send Highway Patrol packing. They're going to think twice before they come chasing down this bounty. Well, that's it for episode 12 of Televised Carnage and this very special irradiated event. I hope you enjoyed watching me smash some zombies, and I'll be doing a special a little bit later on where you can pick up some of these fantastic zombies for yourself. If you're enjoying this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to this channel.